In the top left corner of Simulacrum, as the blue Protoss, it's RNG Pros, PattyMac. And in the bottom right, as the red Zerg from Legion Gaming, it's Silent Ghostt. PattyMac, a brand new addition to the RNG Pro team. Good to see him here competing in the ESL Open Cups. Standard gateway wall off for the Protoss. Silent Ghostt with a 16 hatch. Everything is going to be best of 3 up until the grand finals. We're going to cover this tournament until about 7:30 or so, at which point we have to hop over to the Alpha Semi-Pro Grand Finals, but we should get well into the tournament, at least the round of 8 by that time, in which case, you know, we'll just be recasting other games other people are casting anyway, so for now, it's original, uncut, unfiltered content for you guys, though. Okay, PattyMac getting his second gas on the main, but the tell is always, you know, the third and fourth gases in the natural, which have been falling out of favor with a lot of Protoss for their 2-base plays. We've seen a lot of Glaive Adepts all-ins or Glaive Adept pressures, and yes, there is a difference from Protoss in recent weeks. So, in all-in is more of like, hey, I'm going to continue committing, and I have to get damage done if I want to transition out of it. A pressure is more like, hey, I'm going to hit you, and I'm going to take a third behind this, or I'm going to keep probing, or I need to do just a little bit of damage, and then I can back off and continue macroing, because I know you can't attack me. This probe should go down. There it is. Okay, there's the Twilight from PattyMac. He's sitting on 2 gas, and there are 2 Adepts. The tell will be if there's a third Adept. You know what? There it is. So, Silent Ghostt is gonna want to scout this. He is responding properly. So, well, okay, no, it looks like he's just going for a 5 roach rush, 6 roach rush. It should be 5. Usually want to go with 5 or 7, but he's probably going to morph in some Ravagers and continue flooding Lings. Now, unfortunately for him, this will get scouted immediately. Fortunately for him, there's a lot of Adepts on the field, and PattyMac's already committed to Glaives. Now, he does have a Robo about halfway done. That does mean an Immortal will be on the way, but there's still a lot of time between now and then. Silent Ghostt has taken out a Cybercore. That means there's no Stalkers for at least a little while. PattyMac is already remaking it. Silent Ghostt is all in here. Only 24 workers to 41. He has to get in on the probe line, but he's engaging without the reinforcements. Oh no! Every roach gets cut down here. I mean, the Lings are going to flood forward, but they can't actually do anything. As long as PattyMac just sits next to the shield batteries and doesn't let them into the net, Silent Ghostt would get dumpstered. It looked like a promising push here from the Zerg, but oh no, he's trying to transition out of it. Alright, PattyMac let that shade complete. That's kind of a mistake here. They can't even get out with recall now. There's a surround. All those adepts are going to die for free. Very nice pick from Silent Ghostt. But Silent Ghostt is so far behind in economy and production. PattyMac getting up 3 more warp gates and is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, while Silent Ghostt is going to have to get out more and more drones, but he's getting out roaches as well. That's not what Silent Ghostt needs to be doing. He needs to be droning, getting up to like 45-ish workers, and then making units. Every unit he makes now is farther, he's just putting himself farther behind in economy. The Kaidaran crystals are active, and PattyMac is morphing a couple Archons at the front. It's gonna pick him up and move out. Silent Ghostt looking for a third that isn't there. He's gonna try to get in the wall, but he can't because that Zealot has 2 shield batteries backing him up and will tank these Lings till the end of time. Silent Ghostt is coming in from behind, but he's going to take a couple Archon shots, and that means a lot of Lings are going to die totally for free. Ravager are morphing up here. They will finish in time. Some Bile connects with the sentries, but PattyMac has enough. He's going to power through here. A lot of the roaches going down. And PattyMac takes game number 1. Dream. It's the blue Protoss, PattyMac. And in the bottom left, as the red Zerg, it's Silent Ghostt. PattyMac sending out a probe scout. Silent, once again with a hatch first. I feel like, you know, the reason why Silent Ghostt lost that last game was committal. It was totally committal. He kind of all-ins, but then he took a third behind it, and again, there's a difference between pressure and all-ins. If you're at half the economy of your opponent, and you're a Zerg player, it's not going to end well for you. You have to get in on that probe line. You have to, and the best thing you can do to win the game is to keep committing and keep trying to break through, not transition out of it with no damage done. Okay, Silent Ghostt is going to take a pretty normal third base this time around. Ling speed on the way for him as well. PattyMac going into Robo Facility. Stalker first for PattyMac, so he's gonna try and shut down scouting from the Overlord, and it's gonna be a Warp Prism as well. There's the Prism up next, an Immortal coming out. Stalker on the field as well. And a Roach Warren finishing up at a pretty normal time for Silent Ghostt. Now, Silent has a couple of options here. First of all, he's supply block. That's not very good. Not very good at all. He's going to alleviate that pretty quickly, but needs to keep pumping out Overlords, or he's going to get supply blocked again pretty quickly. This is a lot of roaches. So, we could be seeing a possible attack on the Protoss happening. PattyMac just dropping Adepts. Like, he's not committed to this at all. Silent Ghostt is going to have a little while he's ahead in army supply. However, these two Immortals at the front are just going to pump out damage. PattyMac might need a couple shield batteries to hold this, though. Here comes the pressure. Bile dropped on the Cybercore. The Cybercore most definitely will get picked off. PattyMac is going to have to stay farther back. Force Field blocks off a couple of the roaches. And in the meantime, 7 drones go down in the background to this double Adept drop, 10 even. The worker count is still pretty even, though. Oh no, there's no roaches and no lings to tank for the Ravager. All of them will get shredded down. Still a Warp Prism on the other side of the map, and PattyMac can kind of A-move here. But it's a trap. Silent Ghostt has another Strike Force ready to go. He waits for the Protoss move out, and he's going to crash into this wall. PattyMac needs to either commit or recall right away. He's going to go for the recall, and no, he's going to slow walk the rest of his units back home, which might have been a little bit of a mistake. Oh no, he's going to catch the lings out on the retreat. These two roaches are kind of screwed. Doesn't matter which direction they go, really. Silent Ghostt waiting with his defense force here. Ravagers will be morphed in time, but this is going to be a dicey hold for the Zerg, if he can pull it off. Hallucinated Colossi absorbed some of the early road shots, but Silent Ghostt isn't falling for it. He's engaging the Protoss army directly. However, a Concave of Stalker Immortal is just going to laser down every Zerg unit, and it looks like Silent Ghostt will be going down 2-0 in the best of 3.